April 8th, 2016. I'm the one and only homie Big Yogi, broadcasting live out of Maryland. Today, we are very, very, very privileged. Mr. Mitchell, HNIC Mitchell, hooked us up with a very, very sharp artist coming up out of Charlotte, North Carolina. We got Moe Crayne on the line. My
What's good
co-host
with it, man?
is Mr. Els from down in Florida.
Hey,
So we
what's
keeping it
going on?
all up and down this map. So today we're gonna interview Mr. Moe Crayne from Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome to the program, sir.
What's
Hey,
going on, man?
Nothing much, brother. How you been, man?
Been great, man. Grinding.
I see you. I see you. How the blessings going, brother? How the blessings going?
So all I can say is I'm blessed, bro.
I feel you. I feel you.
Looking
So
forward to a whole lot more.
let us know who you are, man. What it do, Mo? You got the
Moe
floor.
man,
Crane, you know what I
what,
mean?
what,
Recognized Strength Entertainment
there
from
you go.
Jersey to Charlotte. You know
Ah,
what I mean?
Hey,
Hey, we just out here getting it. You feel me?
see
ah.
you, boy.
Yeah, I got some boys out of Jersey. You know, I'm in Maryland, so Jersey right up the street. Them
Yeah,
Jersey
yeah.
boys.
You right around the corner.
Yeah, them Jersey boys. Wild with them bars, boy.
Yeah, yeah,
Wild with
yeah,
them bars, boy.
yeah.
So today we're gonna be reviewing a couple of your tracks that we got out that you got coming out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We want people to know. Let everybody know like the title of your work. Is it an EP or are you doing singles right now?
Well, I got an EP out right now. It's on iTunes, it's on Amazon, Google Play, it's on Spotify. You know what I mean? It's called Breaking News.
Okay, okay,
You know what I mean? It's hosted by DJ Chuck T. You know what I mean? He one of the hottest mixtape DJs in the South.
okay. So what are we gonna get to hear today? We're gonna get to hear Street Runner and 151 though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Street Runners at 151.
Yeah,
And that's
man.
new shit. That's new shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was up.
Always got to keep some new shit in the pocket.
Yes, sir. Yeah, gotta keep it fresh. Always gotta keep it fresh. That was up.
Always got to keep it fresh.
So how long you been in the game, man? Like let us know who you are, man. This bio
Ah,
check.
man.
It's on you right now, brother.
I've been in the game since I was about 12 years old. You know
Okay.
what I mean? I don't work with like some heavy hitters.
All right. What keeps you motivated, brother?
I mean, music, life. You know what I mean? Just the grind, just what I see every day. You know what I mean? What I live every day.
Okay. And I see the plug on the hats. I peeped the clothing line. I peeped the clothing line
Yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. Cranium Shampoo. You know what I mean? The website will be up next weekend. You know what I mean? The
Right.
hats. You know what I mean? They
Right.
gonna be flavorful, a lot of different colors.
Yeah.
I got the varsity jackets. You know what I
I
mean?
saw
We
the
about to
jacket
we about
too.
to take it to another level.
I saw the jackets too. I saw the gray prints that you had
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
of the sweat gray. I like
yeah.
it. I like
The
that.
great. Everybody wanting the great one right now.
Of course, man. It's about that time of the
Yeah,
year.
that was a special one just for me. But now everybody want it, so now I gotta put them in rotation now.
They trying to match him with the Jays proper.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna kill them with the hats though. You feel me? Like I'm gonna have all types of different hats. Know what I mean?
So you in
Like
Charlotte. So down there in Charlotte in the music scene down there, like is it a strong bond of MCs down there that like, or is it more of like you gotta be more strong minded independent down there?
more like strong-minded independent. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of dope artists down here. You know what I mean? That's not being heard. Like you know what I mean? They can't get they break for whatever reason or another. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's too much of trying to sound like somebody else or what it is. I mean, it's a lot of Atlanta swag jacking going on.
Everybody on it, man.
Yeah,
Everybody realized like we were talking about that I was talking about that last interview that how it shifted. How there was a time where California was where everybody went to get their music put out, and then it was New York for a long time,
yeah,
and now Atlanta's holding a torch. If you want your music to go out properly, you know what I'm saying, and if you got to book a club down Atlanta, do a release down there, and plug with your DJs and everything down there. But
exactly.
where you're at, do you still feel do you like are you a independent artist? Are you a national artist? Like let us know about you, brother. Like let us
Yeah,
know.
I'm an independent artist. You know what I mean? I'm signed. We got our own label, Recognized Strength Entertainment. You know what
Okay.
I mean? Like the only thing we looking for now is distributors. So, like I don't even really worry about that because I cut the middleman out and I get it there where I need it to go. You know what I mean? Just like that. I mean, like right now I got my own station on Pandora called Moe Crane Radio.
That's what's good. Them
Yeah, they
residuals.
just Yeah, they just gave me the station like maybe 2 months ago.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
you know what I mean? That's bubbling. Like they got a lot of hot independent artists on there. You know what I mean? A lot of artists that's out there already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Pandora is love. Plus one thing that's really important that I like for, a lot of the OG type MCs that are coming through is the importance. Like even with your merchandising, with your hat on and your sweatsuits and your Pandora, the importance of to let the youngins know, man. You can go to the studio and record a song, but you know,
It's it's a lot of footwork that come with it. It ain't just recording and letting a couple folks hear it. You feel me?
right.
Like that. You got to go the extra mile. A lot of times that shit dig deep in your pocket, and you got to have it to promote it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do you have a squad? Do you have like youngins underneath you that are up and coming that you kind of help mentor or guide underneath your label?
Yeah, they recognize Strength Entertainment. We got a team. We got this dope artist Chaz. You know what I mean? Chaz Ellis. She's a dope R&B artist. You know what I mean? I got my dude, the other guy. You know what I mean? Mac, Caliber. He from New York. You know what I mean? But he down here. My man, Mason Parker. He down here. Yeah, we got a dope little team down here.
Now, when I asked about like the strong-minded indie grind that you feel is required to you have to have that mentality where you're at to be able to push past those boundaries. Do you see people educating the younger MCs that are having they're hitting those walls like we had the issue up here where it's a lot of no I don't talk gang stuff, but it's a lot of crabs in the pot kind of feel out here. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I mean, that's everywhere. That's everywhere. You know what I mean? It's crabs in a bucket everywhere. Like, don't nobody want to see, whether it's
Yeah,
the hustle game or whatever it is, don't nobody want to see nobody do better than the next man. Everybody want to be first.
yeah,
it's,
everybody. That's what the problem is with the industry. You know what I'm saying, everybody want to be
Yeah,
first and don't want to support. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, come share my shit, come to my show, and then when you ask for it back, it's like, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Everybody goes. You know what I mean? That's exactly what it is. You know what I mean?
Everybody talk unity till it's time to unite.
then they get on
Yeah,
then they get on the show and then they rap and roll and then
Nah.
they wonder why they don't why people they ask what's networking.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, right.
You know
How
what
do
I'm
you
saying?
know so and so?
Yeah,
Like, 'cause
exactly.
I stayed and I asked them questions, you know.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Like, I mean, it ain't hard. Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm older than a lot of these younger cats. So, my grind is set up a little different.
Right.
Like a lot of these younger cats, they spoiled the shit right now. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Oh,
They got
Yeah,
the internet to grind and shit like this. You had to write a letter to New York to get a book sent to you of all the major studios and all the managers and shit like that and everything else. Nowadays, you just jump on the internet, throw some shit on SoundCloud, and you feel like you made it. You feel me?
that's where I had to have a little, you know, my label keeps me from doing too much. I like to talk, I like to educate because I feel like that's an issue. Like one of the issues we've had up here, like the same thing. Some of the stations up here, they have contests where they can get their song played on the radio, like during like
Yeah,
rush hour, all that, and that's cool. That's love. That's progress. But then you see these youngins on social media talking about, yeah, what you know about them spins? Like that's not spins, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
but then at the
yeah.
same
That's not spins.
you ask,
If you're not getting a check, it's not a spin.
but then they,
yeah,
but then I
yeah.
find out, like I was finding out, because this is like a lot of dope MCs, like you said. I'm wondering, like, how come you haven't gone yet? Like, what's the problem? I mean, I'm decent. You know what I'm saying? I know the business. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
know. You know what I mean? Like, I know I ain't no breakout star. I understand I can get some residuals off of what I'm doing. But I asked these young ladies, like, how are you getting paid? I'm like, pimp, you ain't got no BMI or ass cap.
Yeah, they not BMI down. They not ASCAP. They not sending they not doing their paperwork. They just making music.
Right? They're giving it away for
It's
free.
no man. Anybody can make music.
They're giving it away for free. They
Yeah,
spend
giving away.
they spend all the money for the
throw,
gas, they
throw it on that piff.
the studio time, to pay for the track,
Yeah,
everything else, and then they just give it away for free. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing, young
yeah.
man?
I'm not working hard to get my material out for free.
No, buddy.
That's not gonna happen. That's hustling backwards.
So when you first started in the game, like what were some of the first things you did, like when you really realized that you can make some moves in here, like where you know what I'm saying, like we all go through the gravel pit of it, you know, we have those periods of self doubt, you know, we have it in our head that we're champions and all that, but then you know the longer we're around, you know, you hit them walls, you know what I'm saying, like when you first started out, like what were you doing, where were you at, like who'd you rock with, and like your progression, dog, like let us know how you got to where you're at right now, man.
I mean, like I was in a group, you know what I mean, coming up, but like in East Orange, New Jersey, where I'm from, you know what I mean, like we always had Naughty by Nature and Rotten Rascals and you know what I mean, Channel Live and you know what I mean, all the Jersey artists. Like I grew up with most of them. Those are the underground. So
Yeah.
like even still to this day, they mentor me all the time. You know what I mean? They let me know what to do and like my hat line. I'm gonna give props all to Vin Rock from Naughty. You know what I mean?
Yes,
He told me to do it.
That's what's good,
So
man.
you know what I mean? It's just who you know, what you know, being in the right place at the right time. You know what I mean? And just getting it.
Understanding the importance of networking and
And
listen.
understanding this dirty ass game we call hip hop.
hey, bro, I got a question. I got a question. Hey, who came up with the logo design?
Good question.
One of my peoples did. He got a line out called Red Eye Mechanics. You know what I mean? It's blowing up. It's getting a lot of love, like all over the place. You know what I mean? So me and him linked up. I needed something done. I was thinking about like Vin told me. He was like, take your name, take Moe Crayne, and try to
I
brand it
like
even
that.
more.
I like that.
So I
I
was
like
like, all
that.
right, cranium head. All right, boom. I wear fitteds all the time, so
Wow.
it was nothing else left to do than to do a headline. It was only right.
You feel me?
It was only right. So, you know what I mean? It is that the headline is official now. Like it's a visual now. It ain't just a thought. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm about to just push the hell out of it.
So, what do we have to look forward to coming up from you, man? I mean, I'm in Maryland. You in Charlotte. That ain't nothing but a drive down 95, buck off on 85 real quick. But like, you know what I'm saying? Where can we see you? What you got coming up, man?
Like I said, I'm doing Cranium right now. Cranium Chapeau. I'm still pushing the breaking news EP. I'm about to get back in the studio, start working on the actual news album. You know what I mean? I got a lot. I got a lot of shit coming. I got a lot of shit coming. I got a lot of shit coming.
What's a site that we could go to be able to, like, you know, for everybody watching, everybody listening, what's a site that we could go to for like your events, like stay up with you to make sure besides Facebook or Instagram, like, you know what I mean, like your
Yeah,
entertainment.
man. I mean, you can catch me. You can catch me pretty much all over the net. You know what I mean? Like music on SoundCloud, Reverb Nation. Everything's under the name Moe Crayne. So like it ain't no back and forth with I can't find you here. Can't find you here. You spelled your name different on this one. This and that. Everything the same. Moe Crayne. Everything. So.
All right. Like, what's something that you might want to tell some of the youngins coming up, man? Like from your you were saying some of the greats. Now you were talking about some of the greats back then. Now when you
Yeah.
like when you came up, man, having that's not a light. You treat it real
See,
light.
I grew up I grew up in an era we call it the golden era when when lyrics mattered.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You feel me? Like now, all you need is a catchy hook and a dope beat and and talk about drugging each other up and killing each other, and more than likely you're gonna get signed somewhere.
I can't
But
do it.
if you talking with sense, you know what I mean, and you kind of got something else to say besides all that. I mean, you can still keep it hip hop and not be as conscious, but
Feel me?
like now it's just the game is too watered down. That's another reason everybody wants to be a rapper because they're not putting no thought process to it.
And that's I'm gonna tell you something that on that there was something that like the people I work with, like, where I go to record and all that, and my folks, they I don't have the connects that they have, but they tell, like, when they talk I listen, you know what I'm saying, they're like, it's very important the music that you're making right now, because while all the trapping is going on, and everybody's that okay, this is how I feel about it. The trap rapping and everybody got a chopper, everybody a boss, everybody got bricks, right? That's all these songs. like I'm an older cat too. You know what I'm saying? And like for me, I'm like, come on, dog. If everybody at Boston, everybody got bricks, everybody.
It's too many bosses and not enough
It's too
workers.
many balls.
If everybody
Too
at
many
Boston,
bosses and not enough workers.
exactly, you know what I'm saying? Too many. It's like what you say with the music. It's too many people want to be chiefs, but they never want to be an Indian.
Exactly.
They don't want to know how to build the bricks to make the building. They just want to get a building. You know what I'm saying? They're
Yeah.
like, I rap, I deserve a building.
Say instead of me moving it, I'll just pay somebody to move it for me.
Right? And like they told me, like my people, they're like, okay, there's some stamps that we want you to try to work for. And I'm like, okay, I don't really do the
Hey,
cosign,
it's low.
but like, who you talking about? They're like, if you could get like KRS-One, if you can get some folks from the Lyricist Lounge to acknowledge you,
Your volume getting real low.
who mine?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm at the same level. I ain't touching nothing. But who are some people like, you know, who would be
Hey
like?
Mo, you can hear him?
Yeah. I get him a little bit. He's still low though. But
I put my
Yeah, I can barely hear him.
let me put my mic in my face then. All right. Who would be a dream collab for you, dog?
oh man. Scarface.
Woo! He was just up here, man. And that brother is
Yeah, Face.
too real. He is too down to earth, man.
Face my dude. Like I love to do a song with him.
So it was like, so you can't. Were you in the era? I'm trying to gauge you out. But were you in the era where like Face, Ghetto Boy, when like UGK?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know, like Pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay. I'm digging you, pimp. You know what I'm saying? I'm digging. That's more the OG era. You know what I'm saying?
That's that golden era.
Yeah.
Yeah, that what it was.
Yeah.
That what it was. When they were spitting real, you know what I mean? When the lyrics actually meant something. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It wasn't just no punchline after punchline. That what everybody expecting now, you know what I'm saying? I was just saying that shit on my book the other day, you know what I'm saying? In order to make it in the industry, you gotta have a punchline after punchline. They only could be like 3 or 4 words, you know what I'm saying, per bar, you know what I'm saying? Anything past that too fast, they ain't gonna want to listen to it, you know what I mean? It's
They
just
ain't gonna
crazy.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my engineer got on me the other day. We recorded a track, and I used the word fortitude in one of my bars, and he was like, "See, there you go with that bull." I'm like, what you talking about, man? He's like, you can't use words like fortitude, man. He's like, these youngins don't know what that word
Yeah,
means.
these little niggas is dropping out of school. They don't want to hear that shit. They don't know what you talking about.
Yeah. They trapping. They trapping.
Yeah. If you ain't talking about no trap shit, they don't want to hear it.
Yeah, they trapping.
Let me ask you that too. Do you feel like do you feel the importance from like the music that you put out that it's not trend following? Do you still have that in your head to still become a trendsetter and not a trend follower with your music?
Oh, I can't and I won't. I can't and I won't do it. That's they shit. They can keep that. They can do what they do off that.
He said, I'm a whole grown man.
Yeah, I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of that. They can keep that. I ain't hating on nobody hustle. I mean, do what you do. I do what I do.
Does it throw you off when younger MCs come up to you and they ask you for advice and you look at them and you're like, young brother, I don't think it'll matter what I tell you. Do you get that sometimes when youngins run up on you? They're like, oh shit, that's Moe Crayne right there. Hey yo,
I mean, at the end of the day, some like
song and da 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 da, you know.
you got some that's gonna listen. You know what I mean, and take heed to what you trying to tell them. You know what I mean, little jewels you trying to drop on them, and then you got some that's gonna be like, man, nigga, fuck it, I'm gonna do me anyway. So, like times has changed. Like
Yeah.
cats used to respect old heads and shit like that. Cats don't respect no old heads. Old heads get no love.
And telling the truth too about that shit too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas getting credit for lying on their shit, then admitting they lying on the shit and still getting credit for the shit.
Yeah, a lot of niggas lie on their shit. They talk about a whole bunch of shit they ain't doing. Yeah,
I don't
they
know
talk
how
about a
it's
whole bunch
happening,
of shit
man.
they ain't doing. And back in the day, you know what I mean, that like shit like that was frowned upon. Like a nigga.
I ain't saying shit, man. I ain't saying
Yeah,
nothing.
a nigga will check you for that.
I tell you this, man. I was, I had a studio session a couple of years ago, and it was like a whole group of dudes I was rocking with at the time, and we used to get faded. That was like the thing. Go to the studio, get faded. We just sit there for like half a day, a whole day, and we finally sleep in the studio. And I wrote this song, and in the song, in the hook, I talked about riding on 20s, right? At the
Yeah.
time, I didn't have no 20s. And so they were like, "Young, I like that track. Why don't you go perform that track? Why don't you put that track out? People need to, they gonna like that joint." I'm like, "Cause I
Just
don't have
so tell them
20s."
they 18s, but you keep them clean.
No, at the time, at the time I had, they were 18. I had a DeVille at the time. Now I got an Infinity truck with 20, so now I'm like, "Hey, yo, let's revise this track. I want to put this track out." They're like, "Why you want to put the track out now?" Because like now I got 20s. Now now when I pull up to the club, I actually have 20s. So if I'm cranking that song, people ain't looking at me crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of these youngins I hear when they rap and they talking about they the plug. Pimping.
I mean, like it don't even matter. Like the dude Future came out and told the world that he's not a pillhead. He don't drink lean. He don't do none of that shit. But niggas is still buying his music.
I'm talking,
Niggas,
dog.
niggas
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about that.
Hey, I ain't even gotta say that. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? See what I'm
You know
saying?
what
He
I
feel
mean?
the same way. You know what I'm saying?
So,
I ain't gotta say it. There's other people who feel the same way. You know what I mean?
Well, why do you feel like that? Why do you feel like that happens now, Mo? Like to you, what happened? What happened?
these
What
little
happened
jokers need
what
something to
happened with the
follow,
industry?
man. These little jokers need something that they need something to follow. So if if I'm out there, you know what I mean, and I got a dope ass joint out that's getting heavy rotation, you know what I mean, whatever I talk about, they gonna want to follow it. Like especially if it's pertaining to them and what they trying to do. You know what I mean, I could make a song called Russian Roulette about me playing with guns all the time and trying to shoot myself in the motherfucking head, and I guarantee you, 10 out of 20 motherfuckers is gonna try it.
Yeah.
I was just watching the video where Sticky was playing Russian roulette. Remember that? That
Yeah,
he had a throwback video up when he was playing Russian roulette during the interview. The bottles of
yeah.
Yeah.
all in front of him. I'm like, young. No,
Like
but
the norm is not the norm no more. This shit is weirded out right now.
It ain't normal no more. It ain't normal no more.
do you
At
feel
all.
like this? Do you feel like that makes it more difficult to put out conscious music?
Yeah, because I mean, all the radio stations, this is what they want. Like they want to kill hip hop. So in order to kill hip hop, you gather a bunch of ignorant motherfuckers and you had them talking about a bunch of ignorant shit. And next thing you know, they out here offing each other like they doing now.
That's what's going down.
Half of it is over the pettiest shit.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. It was a period in DC where it was really crazy. It was like '96, I think we was like the murder capital. I moved to the East Coast. Like I'm from San Diego. You know what I'm saying? And I moved to Texas and I live in Chicago. I moved to the East Coast from Chicago, so I didn't understand the culture. You know what I'm saying? I got
Yeah,
family down in Georgia, I got family down in Florida, you know what I mean? And I didn't understand the culture. I didn't understand how there were so many people that live so close, but if you drive 20 miles, you're dealing with a different type of person. You know
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean? And they was bucking, and now they're back at that again. And I do blame the music because it's not
Yeah,
the
lot of times it is.
because I'm pretty sure where you're at with it, like the way you're going in the mentors that you have that have been holding you down for years. Pretty sure they told you we don't sell the music, we sell what we are to the culture. That's why we make
Exactly.
we don't the music is an
The,
avenue.
the music can sell itself.
Yeah.
You feel
And
me? Like if it's dope enough, it'll sell itself.
and that's
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I say the same thing. I blame the people that are pushing the stereotypes that create an environment and push a wave and push an environment for the youngins nowadays to go out and be lighting each other up for nothing.
Yeah, they lighten each other up with girl jeans on.
That's why I'm like, how you told a pistol with skinny jeans?
With girl jeans
Dog.
on.
Explain that to me. Explain
Oh, 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 I niggas be doing the Quan. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that's cute. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in the club doing the Quan in skinny jeans.
I refuse.
Who made that? You know what I'm saying? Like who made that acceptable in the industry? You know what I'm saying? For that to be cool, for men to be wearing skinny jeans.
Who made that acceptable? Who made that acceptable in the hood?
I tell you, there's only been three times in my life I ever put on spandex. When I played basketball, when I ran track, and when I was in the army for my PT uniform. Besides, I can't play that at all, dog. My whole card would get yanked, dog.
It make no sense. Like, and the hood accept it like that's what it is. And
they push it.
It's so crazy. And these little young females, they loving it. Like that's what it's supposed to be about.
Yeah.
Like that shit is crazy to me. I don't understand it. I don't even try to understand it.
With that being said,
I burn my brain out trying to figure it out.
Do you feel like it's important for you to really platform your music, it being conscious music, it being real music, coming from an era where it really mattered what came out your mouth, and you got held accountable for what came out your mouth? Like youngins would run up on you if you said you was a baller.
Yeah, I mean,
if you didn't have like a '90s team with you, if you didn't roll to the club like 30 deep, you know what I'm saying? They would run up on you if you talked about you.
I mean, some places it's still like that. You know what I mean? Like you still got them spots. You can't be doing all that flashy shit. You do all that flashy shit, somebody gonna be waiting for you outside.
Well, the question I wanted to ask you about that was because I'm a father. I know you're a father.
Mm-hmm.
You're a father.
Yeah, I'm a father.
Do you feel like it's important to push your music to the higher platform to help change the way that the vibe is with the youngins now? Because the youngins that are out here now, it's the same as when we were youngins. We were on the porch. We was on the block. We watched the OGs do what they did. We watched the teenagers do what they did. You know what I'm saying? So we learned how to be a part of something more important than us.
I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to do something like that. I got a song online that's on YouTube. It shows Els and Baby Jada called Only Human. You know what I'm saying? I incorporated my daughter into the song. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the songs she ended up me playing the instrumental. You know what I'm saying? And hearing the hook that was on it. And she ended up liking it. You know what I'm saying? And she ended up wanting to be on it. So I ended up putting her in it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying just try to change it up. We put my daughter in the song. You know what I'm saying? She was only 4 at the time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Try to change it. You don't hear that much. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like they say, if the kids love it, it's a hit.
Yeah.
Is that like for me it's a part of me. One of the reasons why I go hard is because of my kids. You know what I'm saying? And because like I got a lot of homeboys and I'm uncle. I got I'm an uncle to. I got Christmas is crazy. You know, you got you know when you get relatives you ain't know you had and now your homeboys kids that now you ain't gonna get your niece and nephew. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. But I'm saying one of the things that pushes me really hard is because we had this talk about some people think that being good is all right, and being good will get them in the game, and being good will change their tax bracket. And people forget about working to be great. And one of the reasons that I feel like active MCs that are active parents, I think that we scope that we want this to last like Pac's music lasts, so that our children, they can look at what we had to say about what was going on and about what we thought that should happen, and we work to have that, because money is power. We work to have that influence to be able to help change things for them, so that when our daughters get to the age where they feel like they want to date a rapper.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Well, my daddy was an MC. My daddy is an MC. You can look him up. He was potent when he was out this joint. My pops was an OG, handled his business, helped a real OG, helped the community, enlightened, educated, put back, made sure I was straight. If you ain't that kind of MC, I don't want to talk to you. My daddy wouldn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Is that a part of like when you're writing and you're thinking about like your marketing campaigns and your promotion campaigns, like you keep it like, what I'm saying? I know you keep it 1,000, but I mean, you know what I mean? When it comes to that, is that a part of like your conscious when like for your push in music?
I mean, like I'm one of them artists that cater to the beat. Whatever the beat asks for, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? Like if I was to pre-write something, okay, now we gotta either find something that go lovely with it, or we gotta custom make something that go with it. You feel me?
Yes, sir. So, with that being said, Mo, I'm ready to hear, and I think that everybody else ready to hear one of your tracks, my brother.
Which
You
one
good
you
with
jumping
that?
on first?
Let's see it. I'm gonna ask Mr. Mitchell.
Street
I know
Runner. Street Runner.
Street Runner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You ready?
Y'all ready?
All right, listening audience, we got Moe Crayne in the building, Mr. Mitchell online. We got Mills down there in Florida, Yogi 1AO, the big homie coming to you from Maryland. We about to play some music from Mr. Moe Crayne. Y'all tune in, tell us what you think. Go to WBOK.com, leave your comments, ask for the contact information from Mr. Moe Crayne. And make sure that you keep it
All
on.
right.
Let's go, man.
Hey, this song is Street Runners by Moe Crayne featuring Trigger Tretch from Naughty by Nature and Old 50 Boys. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Chest out and chin up. Moe Crayne. Packing heat since Beat Street. We got you, boy. Tick-tock time, been up. Mush your minds. Introduction to the street. I was born with 2 felonies, 4 misdemeanors, a DUI, and a couple subpoenas. Finger to the law, stay the fuck off my penis. They fans that wanna see you lose. Like they hate having brainers, more like a brainers up at eat. Always running the street. My mama used to tell me that I beat a road for my feet. But I rose to my feet, the roads that grow from concrete. Though that you ain't raised no fool, like if I'm moving on beat. I'm on these corners every night of the week. I'm on soprano, you big pussy. You listen, I speak. Way I was brought up, I was always thought of it. Extract me. This trigger passed the baton to me. Look, I've been on the wit street. In fact, I'm that dude. A Mac in the back of the act crew. A street runner, gunner like I was born in crack shoes. At you. Blessing that if I'm at you, I catch you. Lifting that ass, ooh, leave him stiff in his statues. Badass born with bastard tendencies, enemies. Stomp him out so many feet, need to call my street centipede. Standing in the center stands, on food, here's a dinner dance. The art of wood artillery and thinning pans. Out of here like the Gong Show. Smoke them like only Cheech and Chong know. That'll weaken their stronghold. We track with a coke and dope go is loco. And tell them popo, we reversing them chocos. You're making it by the hundreds and none of you niggas wanna do niggas and going under. Fuck you with street runners. Everybody running. It's the stick of niggas as soon as you can run it. You're making it by the hundreds and none of you niggas wanna do niggas is going under. Fuck you with street runners. You niggas can't rock for nothing. Niggas smack and pop for nothing. Get jacked till you forget that. Keep walking and don't look back for nothing. It gets that. Hot in the oven, on top, them pots is bubbling. We Timberland booting, y'all niggas hugging. Skinny jeans, shagging on cookie, y'all niggas bugging. We thrashing like a Russian. Mafia hitting the field like something. Call the gun and you cold, I'll take the winter and tuck it under the summer. Can't stop them and build it a mean problem with lyrical flow. Holla, get back in this lips, college. If you get out of line, we the pill in the rhyme. No 50 that when the eye in the true in the grind. With the rock, won't get more crumb while we taking it, running these streets. Dirty nigga, aka a street runner. Hustle through the winter and be fresh all summer. Watch what's the next niggas, cause niggas will take you under. Watch out for bumps and bruises, and even if leaves you under. Serve fiends, dope and smoke marijuana. Take a break, Hollywood chicks and back on the corner. I'm a boss, this my life. I do what I want, whether pussy or flat sauce. It's all gon' cost. Running. This is the stick of nigga as soon as you can run it. You're making it by the hundreds and none of you niggas running. You niggas are going under. Fucking with street runners. Running. Everybody running. This is the stick of nigga as soon as you can run it. You're making it by the hundreds and none of you niggas running. You niggas are going under. Fucking with street runners. Okay. Oh, you serious as a heart attack, ain't you?
Yeah, that was all Jersey right there. That was strictly Jersey music right there.
I was gonna say the whole vibe that gave me that Jersey vibe, like the
that's definitely up north vibe right there, man.
In the
the
content.
Yeah, that's a definite Jersey track right there.
The content. Thank you for saying that, sir.
Yeah, we trying to set up this video now, get this shit shot as soon as possible. So, I mean, it's gonna be crazy.
So what was that like?
It's gonna be like
What was that like building that project with them, man? What was that like? Was that like? Was that just something slight? You was like, young, I want to do this, Joe, and they were like, bet you the big homie, let's rock, or like, was it like?
it was a joy. Like one of the producers I fuck with, you know what I mean? He was like, he got some dope for me. He sent it to me. Like I automatically fell in love with it. And then from there, like, you know what I mean? Got the verses out the way, and I was just like, all right, well, I need somebody. I want somebody on this. Because the whole vibe, it got the whole Jersey vibe. So I hit Tretch up. Tretch was like, all right, send me the beat. You know what I mean? A couple of days later, he sent it back. You know what I mean? Old 50 jumped on it. You know what I mean? And we street runners.
I like that.
There you go.
Had me nodding the whole time, pimp. I couldn't even like my
Yeah.
shit. I was like, you serious right now?
Yeah, that shit go hard. I was trying to turn it up on my phone. Word.
So when it comes to because there was a lot of, man, I listened. There's a lot of messages in that joint right there. It's pretty forward too.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. I mean that's all. Like the whole Jersey life. That's all I know. Like we straight to the point. We don't bite our tongue. We gonna say what we gotta say, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? That's just a Jersey thing.
Now, being from Jersey, I heard a little bit of a vibe because you know Jersey's known for having some of the most potent battle rappers out. Period. Did you dabble as a youngin'?
Videos too, man. I seen videos on.
I mean, I dealt with a couple different teams. I used to fuck with the Outsiders. You know what I mean? Young Z and them, and them, like a couple other camps. You know what I mean? Like it was just, and everybody I dealt with had different flow patterns and shit like that. So, right. And then dealing with everybody else, so it kind of got me to the point where I just created my own flow pattern.
I feel you. Keeping it original. But did that influence you, like coming up in Jersey, man? Especially around when you talking about Naughty by Nature, man. You talking about some cats that like there's only a few groups that came out that was that bold. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and by the way, happy anniversary, 25th anniversary, Naughty by Nature. They still touring all over the world, still selling out shows to this day.
Salute the grind on that, man.
They've been on tour since January, and they just did they just did a 28-day tour. You know what I mean? They back on tour again. You know what I mean? And they about to kick off the second leg of the 25th anniversary tour.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they coming out with a new EP. So I mean that's gonna be dope too.
That's good work right there. I mean, I know Tretch been dealing with like the UW League and everything else like that and all that, you know. But I in my head, I'm like, man, they making music, man. Ain't no way, cause you know why? Cause Redman's still doing his thing too. You know what I'm saying? So
Red's still doing his thing. You know what I mean? He got an album out now called Mudface. You know what I mean? It's popping right now.
I seen the whole progress of that album coming. You know what I'm saying? I saw him about 2 years ago. He started making appearances again just to let them know that he was still, you know what I mean?
Man did the same shit. I seen Meth on some new shit too with Busta and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The old school is coming back.
Yeah,
the old school coming back.
Here's a really good question. People ask me this question a lot, but I'm gonna ask you this question because this is your show today, brother. So I want to help people get into like a little bit of who you are and like what got you to where you're at and what continues to drive you and what you're doing. First question that they're gonna ask you, and they ask me a lot too, is what's it like having people that are considered celebrities as like mentors?
I mean, I don't look at them as celebrities. I look at them like big brothers. You know what I mean? So like, it's like whenever I need to reach out, I can always call. They always gonna answer. So it's not like they be ducking and dodging me and shit like that. So it's like whatever I need, you know what I mean? If I need to holler out about anything, whatever it is, You know what I mean? They always willing. I mean, they put their ear there and they give me some words of wisdom sometimes. You know what I mean? Like to put my brain back in reality to see exactly what's going on. Cause like the industry the way it is right now, it frustrates a lot of artists. You know what I mean? Like I got a lot of my people. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got a lot of my people that, you know what I mean, is doing big things, like is in big movies, you know what I mean, doing like in big videos and shit like that, and they not getting the push that they feel they should push, or getting the support like from their peers. You feel me? And the way I look at it is that I had to learn it, the fact that I appreciate the respect and love that I get from the people that I don't even know. You know what I mean? I don't even expect it from my friends, you know what I mean, and family no more. You know what I mean? Like I respect it a whole lot more from those that ain't never seen me a day in their life, those that ain't never kicked it with me a day in their life, because it's something about my music that they feeling. You know what I mean? That they can relate to. So
I like that. I like that. That's
Real
good
talk.
thinking. You know what I'm saying? That's knowledge right there. You know what I'm saying? And understanding the difference. You know what I'm saying? With knowing, you know what I'm saying, the family there, but you got other people who don't know you and they feeling your music and don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly, like that's love. Like I did a few
yeah,
songs with these cats out in Australia. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Like they just
oh,
hit me up, and it's love. Like, you know what I mean? They wanted to do a joint. Actually, I did like 2 or 3 joints with them. You know what I mean? We shot videos for them. Shot my parts over here. They shot their parts over there. They pieced
well,
it together. You know what I mean? And shit came
yeah,
out dope. You know what I mean? It's just that broad love. Like Lord Jazz, he spins my music over in France.
Oh,
You
you
know
know
what I mean?
Lord Jazz. Yeah, Lord
Yeah.
Jazz, man. That's a good cat, man. I like Lord
You
Jazz.
know what I mean? Like it's just like it's a support system pretty much.
Hmm.
yeah.
I mean, but you can't always depend on why my boys ain't, you know what I mean, ain't promote me like they should,
Yeah,
and this and
it's
that.
crazy. They promote niggas, you know what I'm saying, who like he said, like Future and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Got a mixtape, downloaded that bitch online, you know what I'm saying? I mean, took the time to download every track, but they ain't got none of your shit on there. You know what I'm saying? On damn well where they can download it from, or they can get, you know
Yeah,
what I mean? It's exactly though. I got it's the
like
same thing.
like
I got a lot of
a
friends.
lot of friends and family are rather get it for free than to support
Yeah,
what you trying to do.
yeah,
Cause they
yeah.
for some odd reason, they feel like you owe them that. Like you're supposed to
Yeah,
give
yeah,
that to them.
yeah. Yeah, like you
because
my family, bitch. You got to be. You're supposed to give it to me. You know what I'm saying?
because
Yeah,
No,
you
I'm
supposed
supposed
to be the
to
first to go in
just
your pocket.
support. You know what I'm saying?
because
You
the stuff that you're
get this
saying, they
out there.
feel like, well, I was a part of your life, and I know what
Yeah,
it's
exactly,
like
exactly. You know
personally.
what I'm saying? I have part in that.
I know you. I remember when you used to come in the house and your feet stunk. You know,
Like,
Yeah, like you used to sleep on my couch.
yeah,
This
you know what
and
I'm saying?
that. You feel me?
But you family,
that's
you're
right.
supposed to sleep on your couch. You know what I mean?
I
This is
mean, so
different.
I just appreciate the love as it come, man. Like I don't look for certain individuals to do certain things no more.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I got another question for you. Okay, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one, especially coming from you. What is one of the most difficult parts about staying humble?
Ah, I mean, like everybody get to their point sometime where they pretty much to the point where they about to jump out the window. You know what I mean? Because you feeling yourself a little too much. That's when you got those true friends. You know what I mean? Those true brothers or sisters. It don't matter who it is that's gonna pull you to the side and be like, hell, you know, check yourself a little bit, bro. Like you ain't like you ain't as big as what you think you is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Humble yourself a little bit. It go a piece of pie. You feel me?
That's
You know what I mean? Like, but at the end of the day, like it pays off a whole lot more to be humble with what you're doing. You know what I mean? You gain a whole lot more respect in that. You know what I mean? When you're doing it that
that's
way.
exactly what it is, gaining more respect. You know what I'm saying? When you stay humble, you gain way more respect. You know what I'm saying? As to somebody trying to be cocky, thinking they got it, and then
Yeah, I
look
can't
stupid
stand a
at
nigga
the
that's too
end.
cocky.
Yeah, and then look stupid at the end. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, your shit
I
whack
mean,
too, then.
as an artist, you're supposed to be cocky. You feel me?
Yeah,
I feel that
yeah.
way.
But
You
I
gotta.
mean, you supposed to be, but it's levels to it.
At the
I
same
say
time, yeah, you're supposed to stay humble though. At the same time, feel what I mean?
I say
Exactly.
I say this to youngins a lot. Like I don't feel like a lot of youngins feel like it's a competition. Now, I tell them that I feel like if you really take this shit serious and you really want to go with it, and your family believes that it's something that you can really do with yourself, I tell them, you have to know what you want, and if you tell everybody what you're doing, then it's not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta keep a lot of things under wraps. You know what I mean? And until it's time.
It's hard.
Because
But I tell them,
I mean, I've seen people look like complete assholes. You feel me? Oh, I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this, that, and the third. And then 6 months down the line, they still ain't did nothing.
You like win.
Yeah, you still ain't did nothing.
I wanted to support you. I was gonna come to the show. You know what I'm saying? Now
I mean, a lot of times you just gotta show and prove a lot of times.
But it's why I tell a lot of youngins. I say, I don't take this game as competition. It's in one of my songs, but it's truth. It's like I don't take this game as competition, but in this game you have to have a competitive spirit. You have to have a heart of a lion. You gotta have some tough skin. Because not everybody's gonna like your music, and people will tell you. They will tell you. You know what I mean? And
as an artist, you got to respect that, because everything ain't for everybody.
You feel me?
You feel me? Like it's cats out there that didn't like Biggie. It's cats out there that didn't like Pac. It's cat. You know what I mean? Every artist is somebody out there that don't fuck with them.
Don't you say that?
I mean, there are people out there. Like it's cats out there that say Biggie was better than Pac. I don't feel that way, but
I feel like it was two different styles of rapping.
So it was two different styles. You can't even compare them.
It's different genres. You know what I'm saying? It's like some people like Black Thought, but they don't like Common.
Exactly.
But they're both groups. Some people don't like Mos Def, but they like Pharoah Monch. You feel me?
Exactly.
But it's not that either one is not good. It's like taste.
It's just whoever's taste, yeah.
Taste. It's still chicken. Some people just like it baked with no skin. Some people like it baked with the skin on. Some people like it fried. I personally like mine.
Just like it fried.
With some honey.
I like my shit fried too, but shit. Fried like a bit.
So what would you give, like, if you to drop some jewels on them? What type of advice would you give the youngins that, like, when they see you and they're like, man, Crayne really doing his thing, man. I wish, I don't wish I was him, but I wish if I had those opportunities, I would do this with it. And what would be some advice you could drop on them about, like, how to get to where you're at?
I mean, just push, man. Just push. Like it ain't no. If things happen too quick or too fast, it's probably not meant to be.
Right.
More than likely, it's 99.9% of the time, it's not meant. Can't nothing happen too fast. Everything takes time. Like a business doesn't just jump off the ground. You know what I mean? Making millions of dollars within the first 2 months. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? You gotta take a lot of losses before you start getting gains.
Tell them about the
you know what I mean? Yeah, I've had my fair share of losses. You know what I mean? Like with record labels and shit like that. I've had my fair share of losses. You know what I mean? But each loss, I learned from it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I learned how to market myself better. I learned how to, you know what I mean? Whatever it was I needed to do, I figured out a way to get it done. You feel me? And that's pretty. You just got to sit down there and get a game plan. Once you got that game plan, after that, it's you can't just leave the plan sitting on the table and look at it every day. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. If you ain't walking out that door to go accomplish at least one thing and come back and check it off, you pretty much wasted a whole day and wasted a lot of time. So you feel me?
Most definitely. That's what I got to say about it too. You know what I mean? That's like the people I work with. They tell me, they're like, you do one of the most difficult things. They said one of the hardest things they have to deal with is as much as people say they want it. When you put them in a position, and then it's up to them. All they have to do is execute. Like what you're saying. You can write a business. You can write a business plan down. You can write a plan down.
Yeah.
But if you don't execute.
It's just a plan.
And excuses, like, and that. and I'm gonna go on this topic, and I want you to elaborate on something that you said. When you have excuses not to execute, then why did you write it down? Then it's not what you want.
It ain't what you want.
Right. If you have a reason to not get up off your ass and walk out that door, like you said, and go check one of them things off of that list that day, then it's not what you want.
Yeah,
But,
and the only thing you're gonna come back with is excuses of why you didn't get it done.
Now, for where you're at, right? Like, I want you to elaborate on something you said. From where you're at, for a question, another question that youngins might want to ask you or might want to know from you is, how do you deal with the losses? Because that's what breaks a lot of MCs. We know that's what breaks. They can't take up. Some MCs, their ego or whatever it is, can't take a L. They can't take it.
I mean, like that's just like that's any and everybody. Like everybody's different. I mean, everybody react to situations different. You feel me? Like to me, a loss is a loss. To me, it's like, all right, I'll get them next time. Back to the drawing board. Let's start over again. This plan ain't work. I ain't gonna try to redo some of the shit I did. I'm just gonna scratch this whole thing, and we gonna start from scratch and find a way to make this work. You know what I mean? But everybody don't think the way I do.
What do you consider one of the most important things that you have when it comes to your music and your business?
My mind is I know the business. My mind is strong. You know what I mean? A lot of these cats, a lot of these new cats, they just quick to sign. They don't know if they signed a 360 deal. You know what I mean? They don't know what type of situation they setting themselves up for. You know what I mean? They just
They just want
want to check.
I'm signed to this label. You know what I mean? Yeah,
shit, and half of the time, a lot of these cats that's even signed now, they not making the money that they portraying on in these videos. A lot of that jewelry is still rented. A lot of them cars are still rented. But they're making it to the people that don't know. They're making it look as if, okay, this is what I got.
Yeah, I got it.
Preach.
I mean, Atlanta
Yeah,
Records,
like
look at the diamonds I got. They don't know
Yeah.
that after that video, bitch, you had to put them bitches back in that box and that thing. All right, now we'll see you in the next video with the bitches. You can wear the blue one next video. All right?
You know who's one of the smartest dudes to me? You know who one of the smartest dudes to me was Nelly.
Nelly?
They offered Nelly $1 million contract, right?
Yeah.
He came back to them and told them no, only want $100,000. Did his whole album off $100,000 budget.
Yeah.
His first single, I think it went like what 4 or 5 times platinum or something like that.
Yep, and he didn't owe them nothing.
He didn't owe nobody nothing off his first single. He was eating lovely.
He paid back his advance of $100,000.
And the rest of it was pocket money.
Pocket money. And he pushed
now just say if he'd have took that $1 million and he'd have flopped.
Yeah.
He'd have been $1 million in the hole.
Yeah.
and they gonna get their money back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they gonna get their money back. They definitely gonna get their money back.
Yeah, but hook and crook, if they gotta work you for the next 5 years, they gonna get their money back.
They gonna get it.
Yeah. Shit,
Mac.
as the little dude, Bobby Shmurda, they set little dude up for failure. They set little Shmurda up for failure. He still ain't out of jail yet.
I was just about to say he's still sitting.
Gave him a bond.
And they gonna end up taking it. He ain't got no money to pay it. like it's crazy. Like the industry is using us right now, and because of what they're allowing on the radio. Like it's dope cats. Like you don't hear, like you hear Kendrick on the radio. You still do. You hear Coles on the radio.
Right.
You don't hear Saha the Princess. You don't hear the Lecrae's. You don't hear like it's so many dope artists that's out there right now that's just not getting the spins because they're not talking about the status quo of let's get fucked up, you know what I mean, and do some dumb shit.
Now, will you tell these youngins the importance, like you were talking about your spins overseas? You were talking about, and that's something that a lot of like when these youngins, like you said, when they sign real quick to be a part of a music group, which isn't really a music group, or ENT that really isn't an ENT.
Yeah,
You
ain't
know,
really
they
ENT.
just went, they paid their what $20-$30 to get an LLC license for the companies, and then they're
Uh,
certified. You feel me? But they don't tell them about like your overseas market and the importance of it. Like what happens in American radio and what happens where we live is one thing, but that's not music everywhere. And music is one of the only things that we can export and import without having to pay taxes on.
Yeah,
exactly. Yep.
yeah.
And
Like you said in France, a lot of cats don't even know about these youngins don't even know about the gay market is begging for American hip hop. Is
but
begging for American hip hop.
they're die hard hip hop fans.
That's why I tell them, like in Japan, you have somebody, and this is something that I didn't even understand. Like when I first got spins overseas, when I first talked to the label, they were like, okay, now that you're signed to the label, now we'll translate your music for you. And I'm like, what you talking about? They're like, oh, people, they play your song the way it's played. Like they don't translate it to German, they don't translate it to Japanese, they don't translate it for you. I'm like, oh, so
And these people can't speak a lick of English, but they will learn your song word for word.
and I told him, I was like, what you see in Japan is a whole bunch of people that will show up to a concert because you're a black dude or you're a hip hop artist and it's American. And they will, you will, you will look out in the crowd and see some brand new, fresh Coca-Cola t-shirts.
Yeah.
Hip Hop America. Yeah.
They love it to death. They love it to death.
Yes, sir.
But they don't educate the youngins on where to get their money. That's where you get your money. That's your residuals, man.
That's your residuals right there. Like most of these young cats, they instead of doing it for the world, they're so stuck on trying to please their hood.
And
You see what I'm saying? Like all they worried about is pleasing their hood. And I feel like to that, once you start doing that, your music will only stay in that hood. It has no growth because you're not trying to make nothing for anybody else.
Do you remember the speech, the little talk that Uncle Snoop had about closing the gap?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. That's what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you feel like there's a issue with the way that the way things used to be? Because I think a lot of these youngins believe that excuse me, I think a lot of these youngins believe that hip hop in the industry is the way the industry was in the early 90s, where overnight, if they like the song that you did, then overnight they're dropping 10 million in your bank account and they're going to make you a star. I don't think they understand. Like what I understand about it is the industry does not just want an artist. The industry now, because of all the platforms, because you can distribute yourself on like TuneCore.
Yeah.
$50, you can let it go. You know what I'm saying? You copyright it, send it up to the Library of Congress. You ain't even got to do that nowadays.
Yeah, you go to Nielsen, go to SoundScan. You just go to SoundScan, put your information in, boom, you official.
Wow. like the Dat Piff stars. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You're a SoundCloud star. Wow. But
I don't understand like the joy of a motherfucker of 5,000 downloads of music you just gave away.
Wow. When you see the youngins posting up their views, I need about like 2,000 more views and I'm gonna release this video on y'all on Facebook.
Yeah, you got 2,000 views and 5 likes. It don't add up. Now, anybody can sit there and just keep pressing play.
I'm gonna do it every day.
You feel me?
I'm gonna do it every day. It allows.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spend 3 hours just pressing
this computer.
Just pressing play.
I got my phone up, my tablet up. I got my desktop. We about to get.
Then I got my girl doing it. Yeah, I got my girl doing it. They're gonna send me a check tomorrow. Word up. And that's kind of crippling the game because they're just finding people off the internet right now. Like they don't care about their footwork. They don't care about if they can pack a club. They don't care about none of that.
You know why? I'm gonna be honest with you on this. You know why? Because of Justin Bieber.
Yeah, yeah, he was one of the first.
On the internet.
Yeah, got views on that
He was on the
goddamn
internet.
shit. That numbers
And
what it is, man. They looking at numbers, man. You got
right.
numbers.
Yeah,
You got numbers.
That was
You in there?
what I explained is that everybody's path, like, okay, if success is at the top of a mountain, everybody's path to success is not going to be the same. You can't try to follow in someone else's footsteps to get what they have, because you don't know what they had before they got to that road. You don't know their resources. You don't know what they have in their head. You don't know what they want to do with. Like let me ask you this question. I was asked. Okay, I can tell that financially, of course everybody wants to make money, especially if we're an artist. We our first goal is to like retain our investment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I paid so much money to get this EP done. I at least want that money back. You know what I'm saying? And I broke even. Cool. That's step number one. I tell some youngins, they're like, how do you really think about money in the game? I'm like, well, you know, I'd love to have millions. I'd love to have tens of millions. But you have to start thinking about your music, and you have to start understanding who you are. There is no radio station. There is no DJ. There's no radio host. There's no none of that if you don't have the commodity. The commodity is the music.
See, the thing is, even with these dope unsigned artists, CBS radio stations has shit on lock so hard that they're only allowing DJs to play certain music.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why they keep repeating the same song over and over and over again.
If those same,
you know what I'm saying, throughout the countdown, like 3-4 times.
Yeah, if those same DJs were just to go off to play maybe one or two other artists, I guarantee you that DJ's gonna get fired.
Oh yeah, because that's the thing. That's the thing. Some people,
CBS Radio sends them a list of what songs to play.
Because some artists don't get it. They think because they go to a club, like I bump elbows with like Radio 1 DJs. You know what I mean? Like I you know, I got to, like, you know, hang out with DJ Analyze, DJ Gemini. Like they in my area, they're the FM radio station. Like they go overseas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is their job. You know what I mean? Like they're not. It's not the Homeboy Network. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think. Like, when you're talking about, like, where people do it for their hood, they're stuck in a Homeboy Network. I got a homeboy that got a studio. My other homeboy make beats. My other homeboy just got that Akai joint. Oh man, we're about to tear this joint up, right? No, you need.
But you ain't doing nothing but going around the corner giving it to everybody in the hood, and they ain't doing nothing with it.
And I tell, like, I had to have that conversation with some people. Like, I got a rack of homeboys that got, like, you know, home studios, and they got some dope home studios, man. They got a lot of the toys. I don't know what all that stuff is. You know what I'm saying? But when they're like, oh, so you just gonna go give money instead of keeping money here with the homeboys, you just gonna go give these people your money to go to their studio. And I'm like, look, I need people that this is their job. You know,
exactly.
This has to be their job. It can't be something that they do on the side. They can't just have the money to be able to buy equipment and it looks good. And when it comes down to doing something, we have to pause. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling my home, it's no disrespect. It's just I'm working for this to be my job. As in, like, maybe a song, like when I was talking about the money part, maybe a song can pay the cell phone bills this month. That's a goal. Maybe I can put some music that can pay then I can work up to, like, my electricity bill. Maybe I can reach one day, it'll pay the mortgage. Oh, that'd be nice. You know, but you have to have realistic steps and goals towards what you want to do. And I was saying to you, I can tell that, like, financially, you know, you're an OG, so financially it is what it is. What is your goal with your music? Because getting rich, there's a whole bunch of different ways to get rich. But, like, what's your goal?
I'm not even worried about getting rich no more, because it's to the point. I mean, like it's always been. I do it for the love of hip hop. You know what I mean? I don't even care about the money right now. You know what I mean? I got a job for that. You feel me? You know what I mean? I got a family to take care of, so I can give a fuck about that $1 million. To be honest, you feel me? You know what I mean? The love I get from my family, that's enough. You know what I mean? That's worth even more than $1 million. You know what I mean? So I just take it as a grain of salt. It is what it is. Like because at the end of the day, it ain't nothing but love.
So you would say more than financial gain, your heart is into your music for the influence and to be and to and to maintain yourself as a part of the positive part of the culture.
It's a passion, you know what I mean, that whoever it is that gets something from the music I make, you know what I mean, as long as I can keep giving them that, you know what I mean, that's all I need. You know what I mean, to my heart, that's all I need.
Bless King. On that, I want you to introduce that 151 track for us, dog.
Oh yeah, we about to go to this next joint. We call this joint 151. You know what I
Huh?
mean? It's that shit that burn your soul.
Huh?
Huh? Oh shit. Let's go. Yo, turn motherfucker. I'm trying to get to this motherfucker for the store closed.
Yeah, what you trying to get, man?
Yo, nigga, I'm trying to drink some hard shit.
Hard shit like what,
Shit,
nigga?
nigga, some hard shit. Nigga, let's get some 151.
151. Oh!
When it's open games like it stokes my flame, they want rap about hope when they tote them things. Nope, we all broken homes and broken dreams, from the curbs to the birds. That's the real shit I seen. But when I hit the scene, I be on it now, man. Cause they stay throwing dirt, but I come out all clean. That's when I hear that bullshit. Nigga, where you been? Here, there, and anywhere. With spots, you get playing everything, losing all in the blink. That's why I shine brighter than your gold thing links. Plus I walk around like my shit don't stink. Ego so big, they like Kanye thing. With the match switch, I be on my shit. Looking for a miss to get me hard as cold bricks. What's life without risks? The public taking the business. The most talking my truth, the only yo, I'm the talk of the town. And if you think you got the lead, boy, I'm walking you down. It's like a pool full of liquor, can't get off to the ground. And I never base a song strictly off of the sound. I be cheating on these niggas, shooting calls to run. Plus a team full of winners, shooting calls to run. I express it from the heart to the tip of my tongue. Spit that shit to burn your soul, call it 151. Tunnel vision. Still my mission, I'm the baddest boy yet. Detroit business. Since pop had niggas out sinning. The shit, most of them turn to religion. But I'ma set my teeth, cause it's none of my business. And anybody feeling froggy, get it, stay driven. Always hit my market position. Some of you people get it how you living. No one trying to hurt your pride when I put you to the side. It's not enough seatbelts for everyone to ride. A reckless mouth will get you put at the house. Or better yet, laid down like a pull-out couch. Now everybody wants something.
Let me say like a pull-out couch.
It's like everywhere I go, I'm the talk of the town. And if you think you got the lead, boy, I'm walking you down. It's like a pool full of liquor, can't get off of the ground. And I never base a song strictly off of the sound. I be cheating on these niggas, shooting callers to run. Plus a team full of winners, shooting callers to run. I express it from the heart to the tip of my tongue. Spit that shit to burn your soul, call it 151. Living life without a conscience, got me on my nonsense. And about my grind shit, should've read the fine print. Alcohol and bad decisions, this is how my time spent. If eggs is your brain on drugs, was making omelet. Straight out the grind, I was born in the dark. With the school of hard knocks, I was raised in the dark. And without virtue, I use sticks and stones, just in case my words don't hurt. Like everywhere I go, I'm the talk of the town. And if you think you got the lead, boy, I'm walking you down. It's like a pool full of liquor, can't get off of the ground. And I never base a song strictly off of the sound. I be cheating on these niggas, shooting calls to run. The winners shooting calls to run. I express it from the heart to the tip of my tongue. Spit that shit to burn your soul, call it 151.
Jeez.
Hey, who make your beats? Where you get your beats from?
I got a couple dudes that do my beats. KZR beats, dude down here, down further down in North Carolina. I got a couple dudes.
Okay, I like that one. That fresh. I like that shit.
I appreciate it.
I gotta say, man, the production quality is on point, though.
Yeah.
Boy studio, ain't you?
That's a must.
You
Hey, we got our own studio.
I like
Yeah,
that.
we got our own studio working out of. So I mean, the sound is ridiculous coming out of there. I mean, and I pick my beats according.
That sound, the sound just through the broadcast is very crisp, man. I can tell that you really like. Now, are you really hands-on with your tracks? Like, do you emphasize making sure that the sound is crisp and everything is potent?
Yeah, a lot of times I do, especially if I'm working with a different engineer. But when I'm at home base, you know what I mean, when I'm at Squad Life Studios, you know what I mean, I let 400 Stacks, I let him do him.
What's up?
So like your producers, do you shout them out a lot, or you try to keep them to yourself? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
You know what
I don't really put them out there like that, because they got a real unique sound, and I need that for something.
I feel you.
Ain't trying to be selfish, but you know.
I feel you. I'm showing love. I don't even know y'all like that though. I don't even know y'all all that.
I mean, they get their credit points. You know what I mean? They get their points. So
I'm pretty sure all your music is titled. So you know what I'm saying? When it go up, if and when it makes it up to a nomination, they gonna get their just dues.
Hey, they gonna be there. That's when they can go ahead and bless the world after that.
You feel me? But right now, what we talking
But
about?
right now, we got to get this done.
Yeah, don't be messing with the church's money. Don't be messing with the church's money.
Exactly.
So do you work with like multiple producers, or do you have like a core group of people that you really go to? Do you have like your go-to guys? Like you said,
I don't necessarily have my own team. Like I got a couple people that I prefer to work with. I got a couple people I prefer to work with, but you know what I mean? Like I got people that send me beats all the time, like especially from overseas. So I'll listen to them. If I like something, if it's dope, we gonna rock with it. Like I don't like to keep it just one-sided, because that's when you start getting the same sound.
That's that tunnel vision.
Yes, I don't never want to be stuck in the same sound.
That's a must. You gotta switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? One person got that, you know what I'm saying, certain style or genre or just that, you know what I'm saying? That's all they're gonna be able to put out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta switch it up. Definitely.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. So here go one for you. Now you might upset some of your producers, but everybody want to know, when it's a dope MC and we got a live feed and we on WBOK, man. Everybody want to know the truth. So I want to know from you, sir, your top 5 producers you would love to work with.
Oh man.
Oh, we gonna get into Shizer real quick.
Dre. Of course, Dre.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Pete Rock.
Thank you for saying that.
I mean, it's a few, but I mean, my producers do they just do. So
I feel you, but you know what I'm saying.
You feel me? So like 4 of the Stacks, I ain't too particular. Like the 2 I named, those are definitely they definitely in there. They definitely in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call love. He loves it.
Oh yeah. I need a couple. I need a couple J Prince tracks too.
Hey now.
Gotta get a couple J Prince joints.
Would you ever rock a Jazzy Faye or Timbo track?
Yeah.
You said that reluctant.
Yeah. I rock off of anybody track. Like I'm an anybody beat killer.
Okay. But so you being you're like pretty much like I'm like where you're at and where I'm at. Like I'm in between where you're from and where you're at right now. You know that 95 pipeline. We know what.
Yeah.
And you
that
down
95, baby.
And Mo, you down. You know about that 95 pipeline, homeboy. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Are you because and I know how Jersey go. Jersey is Jersey. Like everybody from Jersey be like Jersey. That's what they say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They get through spitting bars. They just can't help it. Like some people be like, woo. Some people be like, huh. Some people would be like, yeah, cheer. Jersey niggas be like, blah, 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 blah. Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We put on for the whole state. We put on for the whole state.
I ain't gonna lie, I got mad at Jersey, man. I was driving a big truck, and I didn't know how to get southbound to head to Maryland, and I ended up getting on a parkway I wasn't supposed to be on.
Oh man.
It was all bad, dog.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
like I got stuck in New York. I went to New York.
It's all downhill from there.
I got into New York, and I was driving a Suburban with a car trailer, and I was picking up a BMW SUV in New York, like 11 o'clock at night. Youngin handing me cash. Like people, I'm like, Young, no. Come here, man. Come over here real quick, man. Like, I don't, And the issue was, I'm driving around New York for 2 hours trying to find which bridge I can take because of how heavy I was. You know what I'm saying? You could take what's just like 5 bridges to get into New York.
Yeah, it's like a couple. It's a few different bridges.
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot.
But once you're over a certain weight, it's like one. It's one.
Yeah.
One. And oh my goodness.
Or you can just take you, or you can get through on the Holland Tunnel. They always let you through. They gonna charge you like $15 to get through though. But
especially if you ain't got one of them dang on tags, the automatic jump.
Yeah, they gonna charge you like $15. They gonna hit you for like $15, and that's just one way.
That's just one of the tolls. That's
just one way. It's one toll.
That's before you get to 95.
Word.
So do you have? I gotta ask this question because I'm a West Coast brother. You know what I'm saying? I was born in San Diego. You feel me? Do you have anybody on the West Coast that you like? You're like, all right. I could work with them. Is there any West Coast artists that you would want to work with?
Kendrick, the whole TDE family. You know what I mean? Probably some cats down in the Bay Area. You know what I mean? Like I got peoples out of Inglewood, so.
Let's check it out.
I mean, I'm trying to get out there soon and record with my homie Donut. Hollywood Donut.
Hey, Els.
Nope.
Where you at? You down Florida, pimp. Like, North Carolina. I mean, that ain't too far. But like, what you think about it, man? Like, from the way things go for the artists that are down there where you're at, and what you see this brother doing, like, what would you want to, like? I know you on your business, but what would you want to be able to ask as a Florida artist in the grind? And we got pimping on the line right now, man. And I know that you got a rep for Florida, pimp. Like, jump in this joint, man. Get them questions going, man. We got him on the line. I don't know if I ever see him again, cause he on a different road than I'm on. Jump in here, man. Let the rep for Florida, pimp.
I mean, it's a different ball game over here, man. In Florida. It's like. The style is different, the movement is different. Like everybody down here on the south end is going like trap shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's like everyday life for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Well, not everybody, you know what I'm saying? But like the hood niggas or what people consider hood niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't as easy to get it, you know what I'm saying? So everybody out here trapping and selling and killing. So that's pretty much what the music is based on, you know what I'm saying? When artists come out over on the Florida side, you know what I'm saying? Like you got Pliers, you know what I'm saying? He's a perfect example, you know what I'm saying? All his music is basically, you know what I'm saying, trapping or some shit like that, but that's because that's all they do around here, you know what I'm saying? Like I guess that's like life, you know what I'm saying? That's like taking a course in school, you know what I'm saying? Like trapping it and just getting off and being able to survive on your own is like a way of life now, you know what I'm saying? So when we go to rapping, it's like you rapping about the life, but at the same time, you trapping, you know what I'm saying? So some people might misunderstand, you know what I'm saying, the music because you're always talking about trapping and shit, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's all niggas do around here at times, you know what I'm saying? You got some who work and then you got some who trap, you know what I'm saying?
So what do you think that his music would bring down there?
Down there,
Like where you at? His music down where you're at. His music bumping at the barbershop. His music bumping at the car car wash. What do you think his music?
It'd be like a different vibe. It'd be like more like, you know what I'm saying, like getting to listen to, you know what I'm saying, like trap music, you know what I'm saying, ain't necessarily music that you listen to, you know what I'm saying. A good majority of the trap music is just a good beat and like a hook on there, you know what I'm saying. The majority of the verses you can't really understand what they're saying. Like from music you can hear what the message is going on, you
Hey,
know what I'm
hey,
saying.
else, hey, else, can you hear me? Else, yeah, your sound is really bad. I don't know what's going on with your sound, but your sound is real bad. Are you talking into a microphone or what? Your sound is real bad. Think, yeah, your sound is bad. Are you talking into a mic or what are you talking into? I might have lost him. Yeah, I think I lost him.
Yo.
Oh, there you go. There you go. We got you now. You sound better. Sound much better. There you go.
You hear me?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, what you call it? It's like I say, majority of trap music, you know what I'm saying? People just put on just to be able to hear like y'all was talking earlier, you know what I'm saying, about the futures, you know what I'm saying? He admits, you know what I'm saying, that he don't be popping the pills or be sipping the lean, and majority of the people listening to it don't be sipping the lean and be popping the pills, but they be listening to it because that hook or that beat, you know what I'm saying? But your music is like they got that beat, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, your lyrics, you know what I'm saying, when they listening to it and they expecting, you know what I'm saying, to just be hearing that, it's like they get a message instead of just hearing trap shit, you know what I'm saying? It's more of a message giving, you know what I'm saying? More of it's just a different vibe, you know what I'm saying? It ain't more, I don't know how to explain it, it's just a different vibe.
Yeah, like everybody got their own sound. Like Florida definitely got their own sound. You feel me? And it's just like a Florida artist coming to Charlotte. You know what I mean? It's a different sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Charlotte is so much of a melting pot of other people. Like they call us transplants down here. I mean, everybody down here that transplanted from somewhere else. You know what I mean? But at the same time, everybody got their own sound.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's like because we got a lot of cats, you know what I'm saying, from New York who done moved over here. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a homeboy named Hardcash. You know what I'm saying? He from up north. So whenever we go on tracks, you know what I'm saying, you can definitely tell a difference in the artists, you know what I'm saying, from where they from, just by the way I sound and my flow and my delivery, from his sound, his flow, and his delivery. You know what I'm saying? Because he got different
Exactly.
when he rap, you know what I'm saying? His music sound like your music. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, you know what I'm saying? But when we rapping shit, you can definitely tell, okay, he definitely from New York, you know what I'm saying? But he from somewhere up north, you know what I'm saying? It's just a different sound and a different, you know what I'm saying, taste to you know what I mean?
Hey Mo, let me
Yeah.
ask you a question, man. Um, Jersey it's a tight knit place. Charlotte, I've been to Charlotte. Like I had a actually I wasn't in Charlotte. I was in Durham. I had a family reunion out at the Triple S Ranch down there. You know what I mean? But with Florida, I'm saying you're a knowledgeable cat. I mean, like you've been in the game for a minute. I mean, when you go to Florida, do you feel a different vibe? Like, what's your vibe when you leave to go perform? Like when you go to a different state, like
It's just
do the
it's
stigmas
just a
hit you?
different place. It's just a different place to be. You know what I mean? Like every day, every hood is different. Every state is different. You know what I mean? It's just I just like being out of town, pretty much.
I feel you. It make you feel a little bit more accomplished.
Yeah.
Like when like okay, like the vibe. Like when you walk down the street in Jersey, if you're not from Jersey and you're in the wrong part of Jersey, it's not even the wrong part, but like if you're, you know what I'm saying, like that flashing or you like one of them fresh cats, you know what I mean?
Or
If
you
you're in
just
the
wearing the
wrong
wrong
area,
colors, whatever.
right. Like I follow through with like the Arsenal and you know what I'm saying? Like I rock with like I like one of my favorites is what's his name? I can't remember his name right now, but I remember it. He's one of the Battle Cats, but he does really good, man. Like he's put out a couple tracks and everything, but he's from Jersey too.
Oh, Avalanche.
Not Avalanche. He's a brother, man. Um, does really like him and Arsenal are really cool, but they're both they both like they're part of the same gang, but not the same block or something like that.
Yeah.
But like he's potent too. But like with that, like most of the Jersey cats that I know that are around my age, they're not reserved, but it's a lot of pride. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? They're not closed minded to not be open and like they don't care where they go, they're gonna do what they do. But for
That's
you, like when you
that's
go
Jersey.
right, right, no,
we
believe
we
me.
feel we feel we feel safe anywhere we go.
My one homeboy that live out here from Jersey, we call him Angry Slim. He always mad. He does good. He does what he's supposed to do, but he's just always angry, dog. Like he wakes up angry. But I'm like, why are you so angry? He's like, I ain't angry. It's Jersey. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
like, like first thing in
it
the
come
morning,
with an attitude
it's
that you
Jersey.
gotta have. Yeah, it come with an attitude you gotta have.
But when you go
Because
other places, do you feel like people confront you because of your demographic differently? You know what I'm
nah,
saying? Like you like okay, like being in Charlotte, when you go to Ohio, you know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like do a show in Ohio. Because Ohio's close to Jersey, you have that core. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
do people ever like try to this cat from Charlotte or this cat from Jersey, you know what I mean? Did
Now
you
you
ever
know what? Honestly, like I never experienced none of that. Like I never experienced none of that. Like everywhere I've been, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't nothing but love. I mean, I show jokers the same love they show me. You feel me? Like I come in there, I don't come in there thinking I'm better than nobody. You know what I mean? I come in there giving jokers the same respect that I want. You feel me?
Humble. That's that being humble part right there. You know
Yeah, and people respect that. You know what I mean? Like New York got a little issue like with a lot of places because New Yorkers come around and think they about to start running shit. You feel me? Like, you
mm,
know what I mean? And that's and a lot of places ain't having that. You feel me? So,
right, like mm, you got
Yeah.
like
you know.
yeah, you got to break it down a little bit because you don't know it's a hood everywhere. You know what I mean?
So, okay, on that, a message to the youngins, because like the one of the, like the 151 track, okay, that joint says some stuff,
Yeah, and it's not even about the liquor.
but the dang on the track before it, you know what I'm saying? The 333 joint really says some stuff, very
Yeah,
very direct, very aggressively, very potent. So when you go to perform that, right? I know who you is, pimp. Like I don't do these interviews without looking up the artist. Like I like he Mr. Mitchell gives me like a good 2 weeks out to let me know. So I do all my work on who it is. I mean,
yeah.
have you ever had those issues though? Like where people are like, "Oh, you from Jersey? Oh, you from Charlotte? Oh, you
I
saying
mean,
because
I
when
hear that, but then it's just like,
you
okay,
know
you from
that you
Jersey.
just heard that might you know what I'm saying, like
Nah, I
depending
don't
on where you
like.
go.
It seemed like Jersey got love everywhere. Like I haven't really
When
been
it
too
comes
many places where jokers don't like people from Jersey.
when it comes to hip hop, I don't understand how New York got all the shine and Jersey didn't. Because to me, like I follow the battle rap culture. Like that's where I came up. I came up in like vinyl shops just spitting for hours at a time. You know what I'm saying? And people would beat me up
Jersey
like,
was
yo, you need to
blackballed in the
record.
industry for a while,
Why?
but because
Don't say that on camera. Don't say that on camera. Don't say
nah, we like some of our artists could be knuckleheads. You feel me?
Wow.
Right.
Wild. Some
Some
wild
of our
bull.
artists could be knuckleheads,
Hey man. Um
and it's nothing personal. It's just all they know.
Jersey small. Jersey small. That's what a lot of people don't get it. Jersey is about the size of a city in some states. And it's a lot of diversity in that I've been to.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you one place. I'm just gonna let you know I'm for real about going to Jersey. I'm for real about being in Jersey. One of the worst places for me to go in Jersey that I had to go every dang on morning was Hackensack.
Hackensack.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, on like the border edge of the
That's
state,
like that's
the
that's like the
backwoods.
burbs.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
That's
It was
that's like the
horrible.
burbs.
was horrible. Pimp. It was horrible. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. Hey, Pimpin'.
Yeah, that's
Hey, Mo. I really wanna thank you for letting me be a person to co-host this with you. Um, Thank you for letting me, have a radio sunshine. You know what I mean?
thank
Um,
you, thank you, brother.
I really salute you, OG. I have like your Facebook joint, so I'm gonna inbox you after the interview and everything, so we can exchange. I send you a couple tracks or something like that, not to get on or nothing, just so you can hear who you were talking to when it comes down to the microphone.
No
You know what
doubt.
I'm saying? Same for you, Mo. You know what I mean? We gonna get that cranking too. Um, who do you want on this platform to make sure that you don't forget to give a shout out to, dog? Who do you want to shout out? And you better start with your daughter.
Oh, of course,
Ah!
baby girl, like my sons, you know what I mean? Lil Mo Jr., you know what I mean? Prince, Yazid, you know what I mean? Jacine, my baby Symphony, you know
There
what I
you
mean?
go.
Jersey, of course, you know what I mean? Recognized Strip Entertainment, salute. You know what I mean? Shit, everybody that got love for Moe Crayne, I got love back for you, man.
Man, really want to say to you, man, pleasure. Really pleasure. Like it's Friday. I'm at home, but I had a good time, man. It was
Yeah,
really
I enjoyed it, man. I
really
enjoyed it.
good meeting you. It's really good. It's really good, like sharing some knowledge with you. I appreciate the gems that you drop. I appreciate you keeping it real, keeping it at 1,000. Really, you know what I'm saying, doing what you're doing, man. And when it comes to me, I ain't just saying this shit because I'm on camera saying it, so you can rewind and say you said you was gonna support.
All right, all right, all right.
Camera where you said you was gonna support. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so support is good. Support is always good.
I look forward to seeing you, either me coming to where you're performing or you coming around where I'm at. I really want to be able to just be like, walk up to you and be like, hey, yo, remember me? And be like, no, strange looking nigga.
He said, nah.
Start with your facial hair, homeboy.
Hey, I want to step in for a second, real quick. I want to actually give I want you, Yogi, and I want else. I want y'all to also tell the public how they can find your music. Tell them places they can find yourself at as well too. I know you're not trying to take the glory off
Nah,
my
hey,
man Mo
hey,
Crane,
it's
but
all
you know what I'm
love,
saying.
man.
So just make sure else. I want you and Yogi to also tell where they can find your music at.
Go ahead, Els. Tear it up, pimp.
Yo, you go. You the
Tear it
host,
up.
yo. I'm just the co-host. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just a guy in the back for a little minute.
I I have a lot of old music that Yogi One Yo, Young Original Gangster Imperial, the one and only. That's what it stands for. A part of the Imperial Black Guerrilla Family Movement. Uh, power
Okay.
pushers and power pushers and movement for positive community involvement. We want to get back to the 80s. We want to get back to the late 70s. We want to get back to where we cared and we soldiered up on the streets to make sure our communities were safe and properly taken care of. I got to shout out that organization first. As far as my music goes, a lot of old stuff. You look up Yogi One Yo. I'm the only one that looks like me that has the name Yogi One Yo on Reverb, and I think I put something on that Piff. You could probably find some old stuff on SoundCloud, but right now I'm in the process. I'm 1 week into my 8 week period for my two singles and EP to come out through Sony. So been just been working on that, man. On that, it'll be every platform that Sony distributes through, physical and digital. We're actually working on my City Angels track that I'm going to give to Mr. Mitchell. If he wants to play it, he'll play it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I'm going to email it to you guys too. Yeah. But, that joint is it's one of the first singles coming off of the EP, and it's a game changer to me. It's exactly what we've been talking about this evening. But that'll be available. Like if anybody knows Sony distribution and they know it goes everywhere, And we're
Hmm.
working on City of Angels. We're actually gonna press that vinyl. So we're gonna actually put out a vinyl album for City Angels. So we're working to take it back to the OG status where it mattered, and we really believe in the content and the culture, man. We're really doing some extra. And
Yeah, DJs would definitely appreciate that.
oh yeah,
Yes,
oh yeah.
yes, sir.
We
Yes, sir.
working, we working, we
Yes,
working,
sir.
we working.
That
But
that that's where you can weed out the real DJs from the fake DJs
I don't
when
know
you bring some wax.
how do they do that on the little computer this things?
Oh man, they got Serato on the phone now.
I don't understand.
Okay, okay. Else, adjust your microphone one more time, real quick. Adjust your mic real quick one more time.
Yeah.
Because there you go. I hear you now. I hear you now. Now, all right, you got the floor, Else.
Oh shit. Well, first, I'm gonna go with the shout out. You know what I'm saying, to my daughter number one. You know what I'm saying, because it's a real issue. To go ahead and actually start writing music and actually pursue to actually stay. You know what I'm saying, but I get that first shout out to my daughter. You know what I'm saying, then I give another shout out to my older brother because going through shit what I've been through, you know what I'm saying? I mean everybody done been through shit in their life, you know what I'm saying? But since 5 years old, you know what I'm saying, I done been in foster home, you know what I'm saying, and left the system at my brother going through foster homes like I did, you know what I'm saying, ended up finding a passion for music and ended up starting writing music. And he was actually signed with a label on Jiggy Jams over here in Florida somewhere doing shows while I was up there in New York. He ended up sending me a CD and whatnot, and I'm proud now, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, with
Okay.
music, it showed me what shit he can make, what I can make. You know what I'm saying? And one of my uncles ended up passing away in 2007. I had a stone for him, and ever since then, I just been writing music. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shout out to him, you know what I'm saying? And everybody who support me. For Charles, you know what I'm saying? For playing my music all these years, you know what I'm saying? For fucking with me on the radio, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had my music played on the radio until Charles, you know what I'm saying, was like, hey man, I want to play some of your music, you know what I'm saying? Ever since
Yeah.
then, you know what I'm saying? It's just been fine, you know what I'm saying? Another shout out to Mr. P, you know what I'm saying, my promoter, you know what I'm saying? I've been working with for years, doing shows and shit. We got a show coming up on the 25th, I believe, of this month. We just dropped a video, I think, Friday.
All right.
Reasons, like I said. My music on YouTube right now. Just search up Els and search Els Canada as a matter of fact. That's my channel name. Find a whole bunch of videos, shit,
Real,
new shit on
Okay.
real quick.
SoundCloud, same thing. Just type in Els
Yeah.
Canada. You know what I'm saying? I have a SoundCloud, but it ain't active right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hey, else, I hate to say it, man. I hate to say it, but a lot of that we still didn't get, unfortunately.
Hey, Mr.
But we heard it was bits and pieces that came in. So that's cool. That's real cool, man. We really appreciate you. I appreciate you stepping in. And what was you gonna say, Yogi?
Yeah, I can't give a shout out without like I have to give a shout out like to the people. Shout out to Black Wall Street. Not the West Coast Black Wall Street, the Virginia-based Black Wall Street that builds communities and all that. And
Oh yeah, we coming. It's coming back.
yeah,
Everything coming back full circle.
yeah, I go to the mansion. I go to the mansion in Vienna. You know, I need to give a shout out to my producer, engineer, my studio owner, Bruce Gardner, to his band, the Gardner Sound Experience, and the GSV Studios, the Gardner Sound and Vision Studio. My manager, J.R. Gray, Chocolate City Entertainment, and my girl, Jen, my son, Christopher, my daughter, Lauren, and my homeboy Rob. Everybody that ride with me know what it is. I can't. This ain't my interview, so I just have to give a shout out to like the core.
All right.
Just the core.
All right. Now you can always go back to and view this video. This will be archived on the WBOKRadio.com website. So anytime go to WBOKRadio.com to view this video, and we'll go from there. But there'll be many more to come. Next week we have none other than Sean Rivera. He is from As Yet. He's a member from As Yet. He's going to be interviewing him next week. So thanks a lot, Moe Crayne. We really appreciate you and your time. Thank you,
You got it,
Els.
baby.
Yogi, AO. Thank you very much. Hey,
Hey, yo, And the one of them,
What? Hey, yo, let me get that straight. I'm sorry, brother.
you call me A1 Sauce, Yogi A1 Sauce on the mic.
There you go. There you go. So WBOKRadio.com. Y'all check it out. Y'all can go back and view this video at WBOKRadio.com. Thank you very much. Y'all take care now.
Thank y'all
Talk
for
to y'all
having me, man. Peace.
Take care.
Mo.
Peace.
All right.
All right.